You probably don't remember me. If you do, though, I'd like to welcome you back, just briefly, for a little discussion. So, during the time I was making videos on this channel, I was still in high school, and I think more than anything, I was looking for an escape. Something to remove me from myself without consequence, even if just for a short while. I kind of hated how I looked. I think that's why I wore that mask in the beginning. I had a lot of feelings and desires kind of bottled up and shoved in the back of my mind by this point. So whenever anxieties or discomfort would come up from my appearance, I could never pin a real reason for them being there. And I would just chuck it up to either being fat or being too socially awkward or not having a nice sounding voice, even though I couldn't picture what nice would be for me. I don't think it was until early last year that those deeply buried feelings started to really come back up. I was able to open up to someone for the first time in ages, and in the short time that I dated them, they managed to tear down every single wall I had built up. Walls that I didn't even realize were there. And, at that point, I was essentially left with two options: either confront those feelings and learn how to fix them, or rebuild an even more fortifying fortress to protect myself from the possibility of rejection and then never be happy again in the process. I got very lucky. I became vulnerable with someone that actually understood what I was feeling and wanted me to truly be happy, regardless of how much I would fit in with the rest of society afterwards. I don't know where I would be now if the person I talked to during such a crucial point in my life had rejected my notions and told me that they were nothing but pipe dreams. Wouldn't have been the first time I heard those words. Maybe I would have been more focused on YouTube to try and escape myself even more. Maybe I would have made better videos for you all because I'd care more about self validation than the amount of sleep that I got. Maybe I'd have tens of thousands of subscribers right now, but I don't think any amount of attention on my art would have, fixed me. Thankfully, that did not happen. Thankfully, I was given the right amount of hope and encouragement at the right time, and I finally took action. For the first time in my life, I took genuine action, and it's made my life infinitely better. I kind of split myself into two. Blanc Apple lives on happily. I feel myself slowly vanishing, and I kind of like that feeling. The part of myself I had wanted to escape but couldn't admit for such a long time is getting smaller and smaller, ever so slightly, daily and nightly, in little ways. But she stays and grows and flourishes and loves. Never knew what love actually felt like. I wanted to know, but I just couldn't really feel much of anything. I'm glad she does, though.